Welcome to 2025 Fisher, Marten, and bobcat trapping. Just gonna get started here. Got my boxes and bait. Everything's loaded up here. We're going to get setting. Going to focus on more of the waterways this year more for Fisher and cats. So it's, as you can see, it's 20 below. I think 35-ish they're saying with the wind chill. So we'll get some video today. Don't know how much, but we'll definitely get some video, and we're gonna get setting. Okay, back at it. My GoPro battery has already died. I've already fell down once. There's been a fox and a wolf on this trail. Somebody drove down here with, I guess it probably was a pickup, Ranger maybe. I set up another spot, got 3 sets in there. There's a good spot for Fisher, Marten, and cat. I've seen all of the above, all the tracks. This guy's running here now. This is a Fisher spot. I've sat here for 3 years. This is my 4th year doing this. I sat here for 3 years, and I've seen Fisher tracks in here every year, but I never got one. So I'm gonna find a spot here off this ridge, set it up, hope for the best. Okay, so what we have here is just a nice edge. Got spruce thicket right here, and then on the other side here, the ridge, you do have some water going through there and a cedar swamp, and then it becomes an aspen edge down there. So that's why I said here. Now when I say it's a Fisher spot, it's because I saw the Fisher tracks here. I've never saw a Marten track in here. I've never caught a Fisher in here, but I know that they're here. Cats could come through here too. That's no problem with that. So what I did is I just stuck my box underneath the, you can see it in there. I just blended it well. I just stuck it right underneath the spruce tree and put them in there. So it warmed up. It's only 19 below now. And then in my sets, I keep my Hellfire, and I don't put that in my pockets or in my vehicle, obviously. If you guys have used that, you know what that is. And then I put a bunch of beaver caster in there. So back up on the ridge here, and then the water there, and then that's just thick cedar swamp. So hopefully we'll catch a cat or a Fisher coming on this edge. Got the trap in there pretty good. I know exactly where it's at, so we're gonna get back and get another one in. Okay. So as you can see, it's brutally cold out. My face is freezing. Actually, my face is not that cold, but everything on my face is freezing. Toes are cold this morning. Gonna get a few more sets in here. There's a couple spots that I really want to get to, but my snowmobile's not running right, so I don't know. Maybe try to get the 4-wheeler down there, but it's real secluded spots where I know I'm not going to run into anybody else. There's some fresh tracks here this morning, so there's a few people out trapping. So that's good to see that there's still a few of us around that do it anyways. Tomorrow's supposed to be just as cold, if not colder tonight. So I don't know. I don't think we'll have much movement for animals, but who knows? Not right away anyways. And they're supposed to be, I don't know, I think 20 by the middle of the week. So we can just wait and see how first check goes. But there's a lot of animals jumping around down here. So I like to see that. I like to see that there's some movement in this area since I'm setting. Like I said, fox has been here, wolf's been here. Hopefully a Fisher comes soon, we get it. Still out setting. Just got another one in here, another nice ditch grade, I guess I call them. Set here plenty of times. 15 below now, so this is probably as warm as it's gonna get. Got the set here. I got my skunk lure there, and I put that up high, so my hellfire's up high. And then I'm gonna do some bobcat gland lure and a curiosity lure. So there's not much tracks on this ridge, so I don't really like that, I guess, but I've seen quite a few tons of sign here previous years, so I don't know what's going on this year, but I know that animals follow this ridge. Again, this steep ditch here, ooh, this stuff is strong. This steep ditch here, go follow it. There's water in there, old beaver dam up there. This makes for a perfect spot for cat and fisher. So that's the goal of this set. We'll get out of here and get a few more made, and because it gets dark by 5 o'clock, so I've just been kind of running and gunning and trying to keep my hands as warm as I can today. Okay, just got another set in here. Box there, as you can see. Now I seem to cover it up really good. This, I like trying to conceal them, I guess. This spot's where I caught my first fisher last year, so if you watched my YouTube video last year, I got my first fisher. I figured it'd be a good area for that. This is a good area for fisher and cat, because that's right to the creek bottom down there. And if you watch any of my beaver trapping videos, it's where I beaver trap. So kind of goes hand in hand. And then I cut up my beaver and I put in my boxes. So everything goes around, I guess. Stopped and had lunch. Made some sandwiches today. Just because it's cold and it's kind of warm up. But enjoying the day in the woods anyways. Because why not, right? Warmer weather's coming this week. Hopefully animals should move. I forgot my hellfire. So I'm walking back to the truck to get my hellfire. I'll put a dab of that in there and get to the next set.
All right, so now he's setting one here, making it look good and messy. And
this one, like some other spots, just kind of kicked up some stuff around here, and I don't know, give it some eye appeal. But if you look at the, just put on, I haven't set this particular spot before, but it's all big spruce trees in here, lots of rabbit tracks in here, rabbit turds in here. And if you look that way, it's just real thick edge. So figured maybe a cat will come through on this edge, maybe a fish will come through on this edge. We'll see what happens. And again, there's a ditch right there with flowing water in it. Obviously not now, it's froze up, but
right.
Waterways, that's kind of our goal this year. Waterways, waterways, waterways.
Yep.
We're gonna cut on those edges and all right.
Good stuff.
You want to lead?
Sure. You're a funny guy. All right, here you go, setting.
Yeah, we're winding down on our setting for the day. Still cold out. I've got a few comments in the past, and I'm a ground setter. We're ground setters. We always have set on ground, and we've always had luck setting on the ground. Some people, you know, they say, "Oh, your animals are gonna get eaten by then," and blah blah blah. And you know, they might be right. It might happen once in a while, but again, like I said before, we're not in Canada, so some of those guys check every 7 days or more in between. So we don't do that here. And some of the sets, if you see, this is a smaller one. This is a 155. Yep. some of the sets I blend in good. Some of the sets I just leave out like this. I don't know if it matters or not. And what I've found, like Marten, Fisher, they seem to go for it regardless.
Yep.
Some of the sets that I'm maybe more targeting cats, I might blend in more for like a cubby set, just because maybe that's better for them. I don't know. So this is year 4 of us doing this.
Oh my gosh,
we're obviously still learning.
Already?
Yep, year 4. We're obviously still learning. This one we're just gonna set. So you're gonna get it in there, and then we're just gonna leave it out in the open like this and see what happens here. So yeah, that's setting, guys, everybody, anyone watching. That's setting. So we'll get some checks here coming up this week. Warmer weather is coming. It's supposed to be mid-30s by Wednesday. So with that warmer weather coming, it'll be, hopefully the animals will start moving. You got that? Yeah, keep them safeties on there while you're getting it in there.
They're on. This one's just real touchy.
Yeah, well, that's a touchy one, all right. And again, we like the pans. Always had good luck with the pans, so keep the pans on, and
there we go.
Gives them a little bit more room to stick their head in there, hopefully.
Yep.
So, all right, you take them safeties off, and guaranteed to have one in the morning.
Oh, if it was only that easy.
That's how easy it is. All right, so thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day as always.